It takes less than 5 minutes. Sometimes it takes only 5 seconds. A blur of motion, a flash of impossible speed, a ball suddenly resting in the back of the net. This is the world of Kylian Mbappé. He is more than just a football player. He is a phenomenon, a force that has reshaped our idea of what is possible on the pitch. His rise to global superstardom was not a slow, grinding climb. It was an explosion. One moment, he was a promising teenager from the suburbs of Paris. The next, he was the heir apparent to the throne of world football, a name spoken with the same reverence as the legends who came before him. Kylian Mbappé Lotin was born on December 20th, 1998 in Paris, France. He grew up in Bondy, a northeastern suburb of the city. His family was his first team. His father, Wilfried, was a football coach of Cameroonian origin. His mother, Faiza Lamari, was a former professional handball player of Algerian descent. Sport was in his blood. It was the language spoken at the dinner table. From a very young age, Kylian was immersed in a world of training, discipline, and competitive spirit. His father was his first and most important mentor, teaching him the fundamentals of the game on the local pitches of Bondy. His talent was evident almost immediately. As a child playing for AS Bondy, he was a prodigy. Coaches and onlookers were mesmerized by his blistering pace and his uncanny ability to control the ball while running at full tilt. He was always playing with older, bigger boys, yet he was always the best player on the field. He possessed a maturity beyond his years, a footballing intelligence that set him apart. It wasn't long before the elite academies of France took notice. He was invited to train at the famous Clairefontaine Academy, the institution that had produced French legends like Thierry Henry, a player to whom Mbappé would be endlessly compared. Despite interest from giants like Real Madrid and Chelsea, Mbappé and his family made a calculated decision. They chose AS Monaco. It was a club known for developing young talent and providing a clear pathway to the first team. The move, made when he was just a young teenager, proved to be a masterstroke. At Monaco, he was nurtured, not rushed. He honed his skills in the youth setup before making his professional debut for the club on December 2, 2015. At just 16 years and 347 days old, he became Monaco's youngest ever first-team player, breaking a record previously held by Thierry Henry. The 2016 to 2017 season was his global coming-out party. A 17-year-old Mbappé unleashed his full potential on an unsuspecting football world. He scored goal after goal, combining his terrifying speed with clinical finishing. He was the spearhead of a vibrant, attacking Monaco team that stunned Europe. They won the French Ligue 1 title, breaking Paris Saint-Germain's dominance. They also made a thrilling run to the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. Mbappé scored crucial goals against top teams like Manchester City and Borussia Dortmund. He was no longer a prospect. He was a superstar in the making, and the biggest clubs in the world were ready to break the bank for him. In the summer of 2017, the football world witnessed a transfer of seismic proportions. Paris Saint-Germain, the club from his home city, secured his signature. Initially a loan deal, it became a permanent transfer for a fee of around 180 million euros. This made him the second most expensive player in history and the most expensive teenager ever. Returning to Paris was a symbolic moment. He was tasked with helping PSG achieve its ultimate dream, winning the Champions League. Playing alongside global superstars like Neymar and Edinson Cavani, Mbappé did not just fit in, he stood out. He formed one of the most fearsome attacking trios in modern football. He was not just a hired gun, he was one of their own, a Parisian leading the line for Paris. The 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia was the tournament that transformed Kylian Mbappé from a football star into a global icon. He became only the second teenager, after Pelé, to score in a World Cup final. As he lifted the coveted gold trophy, the world knew it was witnessing the dawn of a new era. To understand what makes Kylian Mbappé unstoppable, You must first analyze his physical gifts: explosive acceleration, speed of thought, speed of execution.